I can't find any affordable housing anywhere. I looked in the newspaper, asked around to family and friends, and can't find anything. After their wedding and we're planning to have kids, we need to find a house and affordable resources. We barely have any money right now, and I don't know what to do.
Well, times are really hard, especially in this economy right now. But I have some really good news though.
Oh, really? What is it?
There's this app called SSR.
What the heck is SSR? I bet it doesn't even work.
Actually, it does. SSR stands for Saving, Support, and Resources. It provides information about affordable housing, free services, and deals and discounts on groceries, clothes, and shoes. Many people have said good things about it, even my parents. It's a really cool app that helps you find low, affordable resources and services. My parents wish they had this back in the day. You should check it out.
Oh, really? Let's see if it really works.
Hi everybody, my name is Claudia Tom and I am the creator of the app SSR, which stands for Saving, Support, and Resources. So my presentation overview, we're going to start with our STEM research question, which was the question I thought of to come up with the app that I created. Then we're going to go over the work process, the description of my final artifact, and the impact this artifact will have on our community. So my STEM research question was, how can the general public be informed about low-cost resources that are available to them? So for my work process, the first step-by-step procedure was I needed to find an app builder. So I used app builder called Jotform. And I picked different categories needed to help others in need. And I researched different types of categories like housing, different deals and discounts, and support services. I next formatted my app to match my initial design. And some of the challenges I faced during this were finding resources that were free or low cost. I found that a lot of things right now in our economy aren't very free, but they're more low cost, so that's why I kind of changed my app a little bit more. I figured out the app builder. I had to figure out how the app builder worked, and I had to use a different template that I normally use. And I had to figure out how to make my artifact look like my initial design. So some of the changes I made were I initially wanted to have a notification button. However, I decided to just make a generalized app where people can go on the app and they can figure out and they can see all of the stuff they want to see, like different websites and phone numbers and locations they can go to, and not being able to create an account. So the STEM knowledge and skills that I applied throughout this whole process was learning how to build an app. I've actually never built an app before, so it was really cool getting to do the research behind it and learning how to build an app for my STEM research question. I was able to obtain, evaluate, and communicate information. When I sent out my community survey to others, I was able to learn about what other people think were problems in the community, and I got to communicate that information by sending out an app so that will help people find low-cost resources. I was able to develop and use a model, which is the app, and I got to design a solution to my research question. And some lessons I learned related to STEM are engineering designing, building an app, links between engineering, technology, science, and society, and algorithm design. So here was my initial design, which I drew out the app logo, and I also drew out how the dashboard and everything will look at the beginning of the app. And then as you can see here in my final product and artifact of what the app actually looks like. So this is the app here that I'm using on my phone, and you can see the dashboard. And I can click on, for example, housing, and it takes you to these different housing websites, and I can schedule a virtual tour. And if I click on the website, it will directly link me to these locations and houses, and I can enter in my zip code, and it'll show me houses that are around my area and that are affordable. Another cool feature is it can bring me to the food category, and it can show me different discounts from different websites example like Save Mart and Vons. So for my app, these are the elements and features that are included. So when you saw in the video, the dashboard has 5 different categories, which were housing, discounts, health, food, and events. For discounts, I was able to find discounts and deals at like stores for clothing and for shoes. And for events, it was like finding food pantries and other services that others may need, like daycare. It also features some website links. You can tap on the website link and it will take you to that website. There will be phone numbers. You just need to click on the button and it will call right away for you. And you can also look up the locations. You can look up your zip code and it will tell you all the stuff near your area. And how it works is you select one of the items above and it will take you to another page and it'll show you your low cost resources. And some of the locations are pretty cool because it can show you like some free health clinics where they can do free flu shots, and it will inform you about different mental health support services that they have as well too. So how can this solve my research question? So this can solve my research question by having a technological way of informing people about low-cost resources near them, and the majority of people have an electronic device, whether it is an iPad, a phone, or a tablet. And by creating an app, people can access information by the touch of a button, which is a lot easier than going through newspapers and magazines. So why would this be beneficial for people in my community? This will be beneficial for people in my community because right now our economy is not doing great. Our prices are high, our housing prices are through the roof, and people are worried. Especially for people in my generation who are starting to get jobs and build a house for their future families and kids. And by having this app, the general public will be able to start saving money, get support services, and they'll find resources that can help them all at a low price. So thank you for watching my presentation. I hope you liked the artifact, and here is an example of what the logo would look like. And let's go see how our couple is doing with that app. Ooh, let's check out the housing page. Look, we can schedule a virtual tour. Let's check it out.
Wow, now we can finally find affordable housing. Okay, so.
That's it.